How did a German band singing in English dominate the US and survive a crisis where the vocalist was told he could never speak again? That's the secret of Scorpions. And it's not just about guitars. Behind hits is a level of loyalty and a strategic calculation that changed the rock forever. Let's start. If I ask you which is the most influential German band of all the time, you'd probably think of Rammstein or perhaps Krautrock. But the group that truly opened the global market doors for heavy German music and did so with a business strategy more precise than a Swiss watch is just one: Scorpions. They didn't just create successful hard rock, they transformed German discipline into a model of excellence. Today, we're gonna dive into the three pillars of Made in Germany success. To understand the pioneering spirit of Scorpions, we need to go back to Germany in the 60s. Local rock was dominated by something called Krautrock, experimental, psychedelic, long, and complex bands like Krautrock. This was the sound of Germany. Rudolf Schenker and Klaus Meine rejected all of it. They wanted the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, and the Kings. They wanted the lingua franca of rock, English. The decision to sing exclusively in English was not just a preference, it was a cold market calculation to reject the experimental for global accessibility. Their Made in Germany was not about the sound being German, but rather about the process being German: discipline, consistent quality, and long term vision. The rock market in the US and the UK was saturated, so Scorpions looked elsewhere. The true turning point was not Europe or the US, but Japan. The Japanese market loved melodic, guitar driven hard rock, and the 1978 live album, Tokyo Tapes, was the band's first major commercial victory. This victory did more than sell records. It provided the proof of concept. Trans-Pacific success was the ammunition that American record labels demanded. With that credibility, Scorpions attacked the US. Albums like Blackout and Love at the First Thing catapulted Scorpions to multi-platinum status in the United States. The paradox was complete. A German band singing in English rivaling the American hard rock giants. Scorpions was not an island, they built the bridge. Before them, the idea of an exportable German metal band was the most unthinkable. Scorpions created the zero vacuum. Bands like Accept quickly adopted the model of professionalism and focused on international touring. But the clearest influence is on Helloween, considered the fathers of power metal. Helloween guitarist Michel Weikat explicitly cites Scorpions as an influence. Scorpions provided the crucial stylistic link. Melodic hard rock focused on virtuosic guitars and vocal melody that evolved into Teutonic power metal. But the influence goes beyond metal. Even Rammstein, who sings in German, owe a lot to Scorpions, not in sound, but in mentality. Scorpions proved that the German musical project could be synonymous with meticulous excellence and could be massively exported, legitimizing German rock on the global stage. But how did Scorpions remain relevant for over 50 years? The answer lies in discipline. It took them 20 years to achieve success in the US. It was a slow build, focused on loyalty and game chemistry. As Rudolf Schenker says, the biggest test came in 1981 during the recording of Blackout album. Vocalist Klaus Meine lost his voice. The doctor said he could barely speak and should consider a profession. What did the band do? Did they replace him to meet the deadline? No. The history tells that they brought the vocalist Don Dokken to record some demos, but it was a secret. The plan was always to wait for Klaus. The Scorpions demonstrated a strategic loyalty and patience rare in rock. Klaus Meine underwent 2 surgeries and therapy. The voice returned and it came back even stronger. This incident summarizes Scorpion's made in Germany philosophy. Commitment to the original quality information is more important than market convenience. They transformed their origin, which could have been a barrier, to a mark of excellence guarantee. Scorpions was not just a rock band, they were architects of global success, using German discipline to conquer the world. Now, I want to know your opinion. If loyalty is their secret, which Scorpion song for you represents the greatest proof of the band's excellence? Leave your comments and I'll see you next time.